So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy Ellen. I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute, man. So, I gotta laugh, bro. Let me tell y'all. I was just coming downstairs to get ready to record. So normally what I do is I get myself hyped up. I get, you know what I mean? Get myself ready, get no mindset and all that kind of stuff, right? Before I get ready to come record. And I'm coming downstairs and I look at my son. I point at him. I say, "You're a king. Do you know what this fool said to me?" He said, "You right." So I'm thinking like, yeah, affirmation. You know, you tell yourself you a king, you gonna be. I come downstairs, I said, "You a king." He said, "That's right. It's because I cut people's heads off." I was like, what? What? Huh? He was like, "Oh, you didn't mean that?" I was like, and I just came downstairs. Yo, man, kids, bro. Kids, man. So listen, man, the next video we about to get into is, are these real angels caught on camera? All right. So you know what time it is. It's paranormal, extraterrestrial, scary hours. So make sure your house is secure and locked, windows, doors, cut the lights down, and let's get ready to get into it. Here we go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content just like this.
Guess the question I asked before we get into it. Yeah, something was on me, man. Y'all be letting me go through the whole video sometime. I be having stuff all in my beard. But do you believe in angels? I'm a person that does, bro. I think, you know what I mean? It's your guardian angel that's helping you sometimes. So I do.
For millions of people all around the world, going to church is a weekly activity that connects them with their spirituality. This next clip was aired on EXN, a paranormal TV show in Mexico. The footage starts off normal enough, showcasing a large church full of people gathered around and singing. But little do these churchgoers know that they may have been joined by something not of this world during their usual Sunday gathering. Take a look at what the cameras caught.
Comentaba que estas presencias siempre han estado con nosotros, pero en este caso ve.
A mysterious glowing white figure can be seen sitting amongst the crowd. What's particularly interesting here is that nobody in the group seems to notice the strange figure sitting with them. Given the setting, many viewers have dubbed this figure an angel. The fact that it's pure white and looks to be glowing has left many people in awe.
Now, what's crazy about it, because I'm guessing this is an actual real person here, but when this person moved, that person moved. So could it be a glitch in the camera? Watch the head area right here. Could it be a glitch in the camera per se, or maybe an actual angel? Watch the head movement. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit.
Dub this figure an angel. The fact that it's pure white and looks to be glowing has left many people in awe.
It looked like it's in sync when it moves, but it doesn't look like it's in. And that's what's making me be like, is it an angel? Like, or what is that?
This congregation may have been graced by the divine.
Una virgen. Se hablan de 1000 vírgenes. Bueno, ¿por qué se hablan de?
But as always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think's been captured on camera here? Let me know down below.
Una virgen. Se hablan de 1000 vírgenes. Bueno, ¿por qué se hablan de?
The following video was featured on Fox 2 St. Louis and tells the story of a man named Doug Loaders and his son Kyle, who was a football player for the local youth team in Fenton, Missouri. Sadly, Doug's son Kyle passed away at the young age of just 20 after getting into a car accident with a truck on Highway 40 at Winghaven. He was on his way to a game he was scheduled to play that day. Months later, a man named Brian Roth was taking a photo of his grandson and his teammate at the exact same football field that Doug's son Kyle was headed to when he got into that fatal accident. All seemed perfectly fine at first until Brian took a look at the photo.
I'm definitely calling that an angel, bro. That, yeah.
As you can see, there's a strange white figure to the left of the boys.
Like, it look like you see the wings and all.
Upon seeing this, Brian was equal parts fascinated and a little freaked out simply because he had no idea what was happening in the photo, so he submitted it to Fox 2 St. Louis, who covered the story. When Doug saw the story, he and the rest of his family became convinced that the figure seen in the photograph was that of Kyle, hovering over the field and giving it his watchful eye. So could this really be Kyle's spirit hanging out at the football field that he loves so much? While there's no way to prove this for sure, if it gives Doug and his family some peace of mind, then that's all that matters.
True. Yeah, I'd definitely call that an angel.
The following clip was uploaded by the YouTube channel Church of Christ for the Family and was recorded back in June of 2012. The footage in question was taken by a man who was filming his daughters inside the church. As the two girls sing and the rest of the churchgoers clap along, something strange seems to happen right in front of the videographer. Take a look. An almost transparent figure.
I get it. Kids singing so good, you want a closer seat, but don't, angel or not, don't get that close to me.
An almost transparent figure appears to move in front of the camera. The church believes that the figure is an angel visiting their place of worship. In the description of the video, the church says that the man filming was not only able to see this apparition in the video screen, but that he also saw it with his naked eye.
You could tell he tried to look to the right a little bit. He tried to look that way and be like, you know how when something happens to you in that moment, you thinking to yourself like, did that just happen? He gave you one of those, like, did that just happen? You saw it in the camera.
In the description of the video, the church says that the man filming was not only able to see this apparition in the video screen, but that he also saw it with his naked eye, confirming that there was indeed something there. Is this genuine footage of an angel roaming the halls of a church, or is there another way to explain the sighting? In 2018, a Michigan couple were relaxing at home when they got an alert from their home security system that movement had been detected out the front of their home. When they checked the feed, they were puzzled by what they saw. Homeowner Glenn Thorman was stunned to see something hovering over his truck.
Wow.
The bizarre image prompted...
Like, if there was ever a perfect image of what an angel possibly looks like in your mind, you looking at it right now. Huge wings, like stature, everything, presence, all of that feels like you get it in this shot right here. The only thing is, what if you wrong? You know what I'm saying? What if it's a bad, is like a demonic spirit instead of what we deem an angel, somebody who's in our corner for good? Like, what if we're wrong? That's the only thing. But this would be like the perfect image of what I would think an angel looks like. Wow.
The bizarre image prompted Glenn and his wife, as well as their pastor, to believe that an angel paid them a visit in the middle of the night. The Fox News team who covered the story spoke to Pastor Don Piper about the strange image. A number of years ago, Piper was in a car accident where he believes he actually died and visited heaven, then returned back to earth after being resuscitated. Pastor Don Piper believes Thorman's image does indeed show an angel, and that angels are around us more than we'll ever know. According to Piper, when he died, he was carried by a large number of angels up to the gates of heaven. And if the story is true, then his confidence that there was an angel in Thorman's driveway does make for a fascinating conclusion. So what do you think? Is this really an angel? Love to hear your take on the image in the comment section down below.
And see, another thing which would get me would be like, I'm thinking I see this picture, I see it. You know, I'm thinking it's up from here. Everything, I'm safe. And then if things start to go wrong, now I'm thinking that's a demonic presence. I'm like, nah, that wasn't an angel. You're saying, man, I done got hit with this all in one day today. Maybe that wasn't an angel. You know what I'm saying? That would be the only thing that sets you back in your mind.
7-year-old Asher Lyles from Texas loves to play around with his mum's phone. Asher and his family were on a plane flying back to Houston after visiting relatives in Washington. Asher got bored in the middle of the flight and asked his mother Kerry if he could take photos with her phone. The family thought nothing of it. While she was scrolling through her son's photos, Kerry noticed all of them were normal, except for this one.
The heck?
As you can see, there's a cloud that resembles a person with open arms.
A lot of people are going to be like, that's Elvis. That's Elvis. I told y'all the king still lives. A lot of people are going to look at that and say that's Elvis. Watch.
Kerry uploaded the photo to her Facebook profile. Friends and family were stunned at the strange image. Kerry believes that the figure floating around in the sky is Asher's guardian angel, saying that he's always had something watching over him and protecting him. Asher has Down syndrome, and his mother believes he's always had a sixth sense when it comes to people needing a comforting hug or a big smile. She says that she'll never know the definite truth behind the image, but is taking comfort in her beliefs and says that she was just happy her son was able to find some joy in his photos. This video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Scott Nuber Official in December of 2015. It shows a large sermon taking place in a church in Pretoria, South Africa. Everything seems fairly normal until around the 2-minute mark, when the cameras catch something odd in the crowd.
Whoa.
It looks as though a large array of white glowing figures are standing
Whoa.
amongst the other churchgoers.
Wow. I think I've ever seen that many either angels or whatever you want to deem it to be. I've never seen that many in like one picture, one frame, one whatever. Like, it looks like you see a lot. And even not just in the front you see here. Look in the back. Here. Over here looks like. Wow.
Some commenters have said that this is just a bunch of people dressed in white, which is making the camera pick up on it brightly. But that doesn't seem...
Yeah, I don't think that's like you would call like the ushers. I don't think that's the ushers, bro. Like, you got that many. I know it's a lot of people there and you need ushers, but no. That's something else. That's definitely something else.
Seem to be the case, as there are other people in the same room wearing white that aren't glowing in any way.
Facts.
Most people in the comment section, however, praise the Lord, firmly believing that this is a sign from God. So what do you think?
Yeah, look at this lady right here. She got on a white shirt and looks like some type of hat. That's different from this here and all this here. That's completely different.
Is this a camera glitch, or is something divine playing out before our very eyes? Take another look and decide for yourself.
I think divine. Because then if it was a camera glitch, wouldn't it be just like straight across? A little bit of, it's up, down, defined. This looks like legs right here. Like, I'm thinking it's something else. I don't think no, I think it's something else.
Decide for yourself.
That's crazy. Wow.
Before we take a look at a mysterious case of a possible guardian angel, remember to caress that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. I'm still down here, but the nachos you sent me were off. Now I have a bad case of the toots. Pray for me. In mid-2013, 19-year-old Katie Lentz was driving along Route 19 near Center, Missouri, when she was struck head-on by a drunk driver traveling in the opposite direction. Lentz was pinned in the front seat of her convertible. When emergency respondents arrived, Lentz's vital signs were declining rapidly. She asked the officials to pray with her, when suddenly a man who appeared to be a Catholic priest appeared out of nowhere, despite a 2-mile perimeter blocking the scene. This strange man approached the wrecked vehicle and began to pray. A member of the rescue crew said that when the man was praying, there seemed to be a complete calmness that fell over the entire scene, putting all their minds at ease and making them feel more comfortable despite the dire situation. What's perhaps even more interesting is that allegedly the firefighters that arrived on the scene said that their equipment was strangely not working, but as soon as the mysterious man appeared and started praying, their equipment suddenly started to work again. Eventually, Lentz was able to get out of the dangerous wreck. However, when she went to thank the priest for his prayers, he was nowhere to be seen.
See, this is when I used to think about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Somebody having a guardian angel. I used to tell my sons, you know, sometimes you walk up to a wreck and the car is mangled, right? It is mangled up. And you walking up and you know in your mind that person is probably dead. That person probably deceased, not gonna be living, no breathing, not nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an extrication, and then you know what I mean, they probably gonna come up and put the sheet up. But you get there and that person's okay, not a scratch on them. And you be like, yo, that you had to have an angel looking after you, bro. This car is mangled up. How did you? But then on the flip side, you get on scene, you roll up on a car and you look at it as you're pulling up, because you're always assessing the scene as you're pulling up. So you're looking at the car as you're pulling up and you don't see nothing, no wrongness, nothing. And then you pull up and that person is deader than the doornail. And you're like, how? It's barely a scratch on the car. And that person is dead. So it's always like, you never really, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of situations I've seen where I was like, yo, they really had a guardian angel or somebody looking out for them.
The disappearing priest was so puzzling that local authorities had a sketch artist draw up an image based on descriptions from witnesses at the scene of the accident. This fascinating and intriguing story captured the attention of thousands of people when it was picked up by national news coverage. Those who saw the story couldn't help but wonder who the mystery priest was and how he managed to help Lentz in the face of danger. Regardless of who he is, Lentz can take comfort knowing that if she ever finds herself in a similar situation in the future, her strange guardian angel may just appear out of nowhere and help her again. Now, if you can't get enough of our content, then don't worry.
Yeah, man. Like, guardian angels, man, whether you believe or you don't believe, bro, that's completely up to you. I do. You know what I mean? Based upon certain things I've seen in life. And that's the only thing it boils down to me. Like, something had to be looking out for you to escape this, to where normally the percentage of you escaping this is minimal. You know what I'm saying? So somebody was looking out for you. You had a guardian angel, something like that. That's what I always fall back on. So y'all let me know, do you believe in angels or don't you? It's personal preference. Nobody should be, oh, yes, you, or no, it's up to that person. So drop your answer in the comment section, man. And you know what to do. Stick around and stay tuned, man. You know I'm coming back with some more. Till the next one, I'm gone. Peace.